Homeless man begs Karoline Leavitt for help. What he did next left everyone speechless. The streets were cold that evening, the kind of chill that seeps into your bones and makes you question every turn life has taken. Karoline Leavitt, a rising political star known for her fiery speeches and unshakable confidence, was walking through downtown after a late-night event when she heard a voice crack through the hum of the city. "Please, can you help me?" The words came from a hunched figure sitting against a brick wall, his face weathered by years of hardship, his eyes holding a mix of desperation and quiet dignity. Most people would have walked past, some out of fear, others out of indifference, but Karoline stopped. She crouched down, meeting the man at eye level, and asked him his name. His name was James, and he hadn't always been homeless. A former construction worker, he lost everything after an injury left him unable to work, and the system failed him at every turn. He wasn't asking for much, just a meal, maybe a warm coat if she could spare it. But what happened next was something no one expected. Instead of handing him a few dollars and walking away, Karoline did something radical. She sat down right there on the sidewalk beside him. For nearly an hour she listened, really listened, to his story. Passers-by slowed their steps, some whispering, others pulling out their phones to record. But Karoline didn't care about optics. She cared about him. Then, in a move that stunned everyone watching, she pulled out her phone and made a call. Not to a charity, not to an assistant, but to a local business owner she knew, a contractor looking for reliable workers. By the end of the conversation, James had a job interview set up for the next morning. But she didn't stop there. She drove him to a nearby motel, paid for a week's stay, and arranged for him to get a fresh set of clothes and a hot meal. The moment was captured on video and spread like wildfire. Some called it a political stunt. Others called it a rare act of genuine humanity in a world that's grown numb to suffering. But James? He called it hope. Weeks later, an update surfaced. James had gotten the job. He was back on his feet, saving up for an apartment, and even reconnecting with family he'd lost touch with years ago. And Karoline? When asked about the viral moment, she simply said, "Helping someone shouldn't be headline news, it should be normal." In a world where kindness often feels like a forgotten currency, this story was a jolt of electricity, a reminder that one moment of real connection can change everything. And for those who witnessed it, they'll never forget the day a homeless man's plea didn't fall on deaf ears. And what happened next left them utterly speechless.